Have you ever smiled so no one would ask if you were okay while your heart was quietly falling apart? She did every single day to the world. Lily looked like the strong one. She was the dependable daughter, the supportive friend, the girl who never caused problems, the one who always kept going. People admired her strength. But what they didn't realize was Lily wasn't strong because she wanted to be. She was strong because life never gave her the chance to fall apart. From a young age, she learned that her emotions were inconvenient. If she cried, she was too sensitive. If she felt overwhelmed, she was dramatic. If she needed help, she was told to be stronger. So she adapted. She stopped expressing pain. She stopped asking for comfort. She stopped believing anyone would truly understand her. Instead, she became silent. She smiled through heartbreak. She carried family pressure without complaint. She buried her exhaustion beneath responsibility. And slowly, she disappeared inside herself. Every day felt like survival. Her dreams became smaller. Her happiness became rarer. Her pain became heavier. She watched herself become someone who existed for everyone except herself. At night, when the world finally became quiet, her thoughts became unbearable. She would lie awake, replaying every painful word, every criticism, every disappointment, every moment she felt like she wasn't enough. And the hardest part, no one knew. No one saw the tears she cried in darkness. No one heard the silent prayers whispered into her pillow. No one noticed how badly she was hurting, because Lily had mastered the painful art of pretending. Pretending she was okay. Pretending she was strong. Pretending she wasn't slowly breaking. Until one night, after years of carrying emotional pain, alone she reached her breaking point. It wasn't one specific tragedy. It was everything. Every burden, every silent wound, every expectation. Every time she chose silence over honesty. It all became too much. Lily sat on the floor of her room, shaking, tears streaming uncontrollably. For the first time, she stopped pretending. She let herself feel everything, the heartbreak, the loneliness, the exhaustion. And through broken sobs, she whispered, "God, I can't carry this anymore." That moment, she wasn't polished. She wasn't perfect. She was simply broken. And somehow, that brokenness became the beginning of something powerful. Because in the silence that followed, Lily felt something she hadn't felt in years, peace. Not because her life instantly changed, but because for the first time she realized she was not suffering alone. God had been there for every hidden tear, every sleepless night, every painful memory, every silent cry for help. Even when people misunderstood her, God understood. Even when people overlooked her pain, God saw it. Even when she felt forgotten, she never was. And that realization changed everything. Lily began to understand that her worth was never dependent on how much pain she could Arabic het, Arabic meme, Arabic lamb silently. She didn't have to destroy herself to be loved. She didn't need perfection to deserve peace. She didn't have to keep proving her strength by suffering alone. Slowly, she started rebuilding. She set boundaries. She protected her energy. She allowed herself to rest. She began healing parts of herself she thought were lost forever. And for the first time, Lily chose herself, not selfishly, but truthfully. She learned that healing is not weakness, feeling deeply is not failure, and asking God for strength is not surrender. It is courage. Lily's story is the reality of countless girls who are silently drowning beneath expectations, girls who feel invisible in their own pain, girls who are tired of always being strong. If that girl is you, please remember this. You do not have to keep suffering in silence. You are not too emotional. You are not too broken. You are not invisible. Your pain matters. Your healing matters. And even if the world doesn't fully understand your struggle, God does. He sees every tear. He knows every wound. He hears every silent prayer. And He has never abandoned you. So hold on. Because one painful chapter does not define your whole story. One breakdown does not mean defeat. And one night of breaking may become the night your healing finally begins. One day the girl who felt forgotten will become the woman who inspires others. One day your pain will become purpose. One day your survival will become someone else's hope. So keep going, because your story is not over. And sometimes the strongest girls are the ones who cried the most in silence. If you like this video, share someone who needs it.